BG Foods making some pizza. Here we go. Did some homemade dough a couple nights back. Ended up being a lot wetter than I wanted it to be, so that kind of factored into our pizza today. But I've done this in the past, and I just hadn't done it in a while, and it's nice to have 5 or 6 pizza doughs ready to go, and all you got to do is plop them on a pan. And, put a little sauce, a little cheese, and throw them in the oven for 10-15 minutes. Kind of hard to beat. So, here we go. Yeah, just starting off, just chopping a little garlic, getting that fried up on some olive oil. And then, here we go with the can opener. We're going to crack these can of some crushed tomatoes. I can't remember the brand I got, but ended up being a really good flavor on these. Ultimately with this pizza sauce, it's super simple. Just garlic, olive oil, a little crushed tomatoes. Get you a decent, can. Or use fresh tomatoes. But I got lazy today, just did a can. But, at least get a decent can, $2, $3 can. Then we're going to chop up some fresh basil. I added a little bit of this Italian seasoning too. I finally got smart. It was so full it wouldn't come out. I learned this on the internet one day. You just twist it while you're holding it, and it comes out a lot quicker. I forgot about that. Anyways, on to the pizza dough. We're going to pop it on this floured pan. We got our oven on 485. We're just going to drop a little bit of flour on the bottom of this pan so my super duper uber wet dough here doesn't, so my dough doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Excuse me. Here we go. Like I said, I probably should have added a little flour to it whenever I let it set, but I kind of got a little lazy that day and just kind of let it go. I thought, it'll stiffen up as it's in the fridge, but then I took it out and I let it soften up and ended up being kind of a goopy mess. Ended up making a great pizza, just, a little bit less difficult to form. Here's that sauce. Basically, I just had the tomato sauce, garlic, and basil, and Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, or just salt. Just kind of simmering for about an hour before I put it on the pizza here. Like I said, I made the pizza dough a couple days back and let it sit in the fridge, get a little flavor in it. Next thing, we're just going to add a little cheese on top of our little demented pizza. It's all wonky looking, but, you go to Italy, there ain't no brown pizzas. So, yeah. But, just a thin layer. You don't need a whole lot of cheese, just a thin layer to cover up all the tomato sauce. I had some extra dough, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to wait and use the pan, but I also know this kind of reminds me of what there's a pizza that they do in the East that's a little bit more fluffy and it's kind of square. Also, it's not coming to me, but at any rate, I used my casserole pan on this one. I just dropped some butter down in it. I wanted to do this pizza 2 different ways to figure out which way I liked it most. Same deal, just I used about a cup of my tomato sauce, pizza sauce here. Spread that out nice and even. And we're going to drop some cheese on it just like the last one. We didn't go no fancy toppings or anything like that. But, yeah, 15 minutes and 3 smoke alarms later, there's our pizza at 485. Looks pretty good. I'm going to end up chopping this up for my son. I just wanted to get it off that deal so I could get an idea of what the temperature was on it. Then I went to cutting it, and I was like, you know what? I need to get it off the plate. So, yeah, we got this cut up, served out for everybody. Ended up being super good. I had to add a little salt just because I didn't realize I got tomato sauce without salt, and I didn't add a whole lot while I was cooking it. And usually I taste it for the end, but I'd forgotten. At any rate, add some salt on top, and it was just as good. Super good flavor. Here's that second one. We end up cutting that up. We smashed both these pizzas tonight. They were good.
I got him yummy.
They aren't perfect. But, you know, they're homemade. They're good. I know where all the ingredients came from. And, yeah, that's me checking the center of it, making sure it was all cooked, not doughy. But it ended up being super, super good. Here's Jasmine. You know, always looking for maybe a little snacky poo. Any rate, all right, we finished that off with dessert. We had some leftover Snickerdoodles, so I grabbed those out of the fridge before they went bad and put them together right quick. Just a little sugar and cinnamon in a plate, flop them around, get it all covered on all the sides. And I did this on all 6 cookies. Here at the end, I am going to put a little thumbprint in the center of all of them. There you go. And then my leftover sugar and cinnamon, I kind of make a little funnel, and I just drop a little bit in every single one of them. And once they're done cooking, that's how they came out. Y'all, man, these things were good. They're a staple in our house. Y'all have a good night. Bye.